Hello, and welcome back to Behind Broadcast. Yes, I changed my location. I am now on my living room floor. I just felt like the lighting is a little bit better right here, and I don't have clutter behind me, so I thought this was just a clearer image for this. So I guess today I just want to talk about media in general. I'm taking a class in school that has to do with social media, and I feel like it's a good topic to talk about the difference between social media and like what is actually news on social media. So for me, as a journalist, I follow like multiple different sources. I follow like the Washington Post, and I follow from CBS, ABC, NBC, CNN, Fox. I follow them all because you want to see all of the different sides. Unfortunately, not everybody does that, so that's not the best, but it's really all in what you choose to look at and what gets filtered to you based on what you click on, which I've learned. And like personally, like being a journalist and like from the broadcast side of things, it is very important to see what print journalists use and to see that difference in what people do on radio and then broadcast. It's good to have like all the different places and all the different bubbles to look at, because obviously like it's really hard to be able to tell the truth from one thing, because if you always go by one source, that doesn't mean they're always right. And I think it's very important to remember that just because you see something on the internet, as cliche as it sounds, like that doesn't mean that it's accurate or correct. And if you find at least like 3 articles saying about the same thing on like major like news outlets, like if you see ABC, NBC, and what did I say? ABC, NBC, and CBS, if you see them all, sorry, I had a brain fart. If you see them all posting like about the same thing and it generally says the same thing, then like I would say that that's pretty decent of a thing to believe if you see like multiple sources posting like the same type of story. But it's also important to make sure you're looking at different sources, because some are lean towards one political side or another, and the best thing to do is to try to find a source that's middle ground, because you don't go to the news to see just a conservative view or just a liberal view. Like that doesn't actually give you the facts, to be honest. That's just bias, and it's not what news is, to me at least. News to me is the facts, the true facts, biases aside. And I think that's really important when you're looking on social media and finding your resources that you need to take into consideration. So, I mean, that's just my personal advice, my personal little rant of the week. So, thank you so much for tuning in. As always, subscribe, and if you have any questions, hit me up down below. Okay, bye.